Who gave you permission to get hurt in an accident? Who gave you permission to get hurt because of a careless doctor? More importantly, who gave you permission to bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for the harms and injuries that you suffered? You want to learn what this is all about? Come join me as I share with you this great look into accidents, malpractice, and lawsuits. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Now, I asked the question, who gave you permission to get hurt? The answer is, nobody gave you permission. You didn't cause your accident. You didn't ask a doctor to hurt you that morning that you went in for a surgical procedure. Instead, because of someone's carelessness, because you believe a doctor violated the basic standards of medical care, you now suffered injury. So nobody actually gave you permission to make that happen. You were going about your day, and now in the middle of your day, bam, something happens. When you've suffered injury as a result of someone else's carelessness, who gave you permission to bring a lawsuit? Well, guess what? If your matter happened here in the state of New York, you have an absolute right to bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for the harms and losses that you suffered. We have to be able to show that you are more likely right than wrong, that what you are claiming is true, that the person who was driving the other car was careless and violated the rules of the road. We have to show that you are more likely right than wrong, that the doctor violated the basic standards of care, and those violations were a cause of your injury. And now, who gave you permission to bring a lawsuit? By law, you are entitled to bring a case anytime you believe somebody did something wrong to you, and now you are trying to obtain compensation for all the injuries, all the harms, and all the losses that you incurred as a result of that carelessness. So to answer the rhetorical question, which might seem kind of weird at the very beginning, who gave you permission? You don't need permission in an accident case. But let me just stop you for a second. In a medical malpractice case here in the state of New York, we actually have to get verification from a qualified medical expert to confirm that there was wrongdoing, that the wrongdoing caused injury, and that the injury is significant and permanent before we are ever permitted to go ahead and file a lawsuit. Why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding into how these types of cases work and what an attorney looks for when evaluating your particular type of case. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.